Welcome to had6 channel. In this video, we will look into mercurial. 16 adjectives with similar meanings will be reviewed in example sentences. Let's get started. Number 1. Flighty, which means fickle and irresponsible. Flighty. For example, you may be seen as too flighty for such responsibility. Number 2. Moody, which means of a person given to unpredictable changes of mood, especially sudden bouts of gloominess or sullenness. Moody. For example, teenagers tend to get a bad name for being moody and irresponsible. Number 3. Whimsical, which means acting or behaving in a capricious manner. Whimsical. For example, the whimsical arbitrariness of autocracy. Number 4. Temperamental, which means of a person liable to unreasonable changes of mood. Temperamental. For example, a temperamental film star. Number 5. Volatile, which means of a person liable to display rapid changes of emotion. Volatile. For example, a passionate, volatile young man. Number 6. Excitable, which means responding too readily to something new or stimulating. Excitable. For example, a rather excitable young man. Number 7. Inconsistent, which means acting at variance with one's own principles or former behavior. Inconsistent. For example, parents can become inconsistent and lacking in control over their children. Number 8. Mutable, which means liable to change. Mutable. For example, the mutable nature of fashion. Number 9. Inconstant, which means of a person or their behavior not faithful and dependable. Inconstant. For example, the most inconstant man in the world. Number 10. Changeable, which means liable to unpredictable variation. Changeable. For example, the weather will be changeable with rain at times. Number 11. Protean, which means tending or able to change frequently or easily. Protean. For example, it is difficult to comprehend the whole of this protean subject. Number 12. Erratic, which means unpredictable. Erratic. For example, can you explain his swings of mood, his erratic behavior? Number 13. Fluid, which means not settled or stable. Fluid. For example, take advantage of our fluid state to let us know what you think the magazine should look like. Number 14. Capricious, which means given to sudden and unaccountable changes of mood or behavior. Capricious. For example, a capricious and often brutal administration. Number 15. Fickle, which means changing frequently, especially as regards one's loyalties or affections. Fickle. For example, celebs trying to appeal to an increasingly fickle public. Number 16. Unstable, which means likely to change or fail. Unstable. For example, the country suffered from unstable coffee prices. If you have better examples in mind, please share them in the comment section below. It is now the time to hit the subscribe button.